you're going to have an awesome day today. Can you hit that like and subscribe button and push that bell for notifications also you get the scoop of my new and upcoming videos. Now this is going to be a recap video of Legends of Tomorrow Season 6 Episode 14. So let's dive right into it, shall we? At first we see Zari. She's confronting Johnny at his house. She's worried about Johnny, but Johnny's acting really sus right now, and he keeps on saying that, oh yeah, I'm fine right now. I'm just dealing with a lot of things, and the Legends are not buying it. They know that something's up. Johnny is actually playing on something. He's doing something wrong. So what happens next is that Zari, she's the only one that knows Johnny really close, and she knows that Johnny, that is not the real Johnny. It's an astral projection. He was actually stalling. The reason why he was stalling is because he needed the Legends to get inside his house, all of them, so that he and Bishop can actually leave on the Wave Rider. The Legends eventually find out about it. Of course, they can't do anything about it because the Wave Rider is gone now. Ashe and Spooner are the only ones on the Wave Rider. Now they hear Bishop and Johnny talking. They're like, okay, it looks like they're working together right now. Now we need to hide because they're coming. So Astra turns both of them, I guess, into books in the library. I don't know, I guess so. So when they're planning on how to find the fountain, Bishop knows exactly where it's at. Johnny actually has a map. The thing is that Johnny does not know how to read the map, but Bishop knows how to. So Johnny's going to use his spell to bring the map back to life so that Bishop can actually read it, and they can actually know exactly the right location, the right area, period of time where they should go to, which they do find out. So once they're on the Wave Rider, Astra and Spooner actually turn back into their normal bodies, and they want to go out and explore, trying to find Johnny. Turns out that Spooner is from the 20s. Yeah, 1925, 1920. It's crazy. So Spooner runs into a doctor. Apparently the doctor is her mother, actually. Some men come up and say that, yes, I still want to buy a lamb from you. He threatens Spooner's mother, but Spooner actually threatens him back with her big ass gun, a BFG. I could say that. You guys don't know what a BFG is? Watch the movie Doom. Alright, other than that, Spooner and Astra just tell him, yeah, you need to leave. But Spooner wants to stay. She wants to see her mother, and she wants to confront her mother and actually to see that if it's actually her real mother, because she's I guess been distraught lately. Alright, now Bishop and Johnny found the location of the fountain, but there's nothing but mushrooms. So Bishop finds out that, yeah, there is a fountain here. It's underneath the mushrooms. So he's getting all geeked out, and Bishop wants to collect some samples of the mushrooms, which he does, so that he can know exactly what place the fountain is at. So Astra and Spooner actually go to Spooner's old house, which Spooner doesn't really remember that much. Then we see young Spooner in the garden. She's actually plucking some healing flowers, and let's just say that Johnny runs into her, and Johnny finds out that this is young Spooner, and he wants to get her a little trust so that he could go home with her and see her mother, and so you could ask her, have you ever seen a fountain? So she hands Johnny this flower, and Johnny touches the flower, and let's just say that, yes, Spooner is the key to giving Johnny his powers. He goes to her house, and Astra and Spooner are not happy to see Johnny inside the house, but they do actually find him, which is kind of good news. Now, back at Johnny's house, the Legends are distraught. They are wondering, how do we find Johnny and Bishop? Sara has an idea. The only ship that's left on Earth is Kayla's. So she confronts Gary and says to Gary, how can we actually, get in contact with Kayla. Gary has an idea, but it involves Mick. Now, Kayla thought that Mick was actually dead because she thought that the eggs would actually kill him, but no. As soon as they send a distress signal and shows that Mick is still alive, well, let's just say that Kayla will definitely be on her way to confront Mick. Okay, other than that, now they're at the table, they're discussing what kind of fountain is there, but I guess Johnny actually wants to talk to Spooner privately. So Johnny casts a spell and he makes young Spooner and her mother fall asleep, and also Astra. I did not know it will affect Astra, the spell. But he wants to talk to Spooner directly, and he wants to make a deal with Spooner. First off, he wants to know what happened to Spooner and when she was younger, how she got abducted by aliens, and he found out. So as a kid, the guy who was harassing Spooner's mother wanted to buy the land. He came packing with a few of his friends, and well, let's just say that this was the downfall of Spooner's mother. Now, Spooner's mother, she told her daughter, yeah, you need to run and leave right now. And her mother was shot and gunned down, so Spooner left. And she actually cut herself on accident, and she bled on one of the mushrooms. And that's when the aliens abducted her. The aliens actually took away her memories and actually saved her, took her to safety. And now Spooner remembers every single thing about her childhood past. And now Johnny makes a deal. He says that, okay, I need your blood. You can either give me some of your blood, or you can either stay here and help your mother and defeat all those people that are about to kill your mother. So, what's it going to be? Give me your blood, or are you going to let your mother die? And let's just say that Spooner chose the first option, gave Johnny her blood, and Spooner confronts Astra about it, and she says to Astra, you of all people should know that I want to save my mother. And Astra understands, but she realizes that she made a deal with Johnny. Yes. So she questions Spooner about her motives, and she says that you cannot mess with time at all. But Spooner doesn't really care at the moment. Right now, Kayla finally arrives, and Kayla is really surprised. And Sara actually tells her that we need your help. If you don't help us, then your eggs on the Wave Rider will be destroyed by Bishop. She's surprised to see Mick alive. Mick actually says to Kayla that he has feelings for her. She's kind of shocked, but she only cares about her eggs right now. She was wondering how Mick survived. Now she got her answer. So back on the Wave Rider, Bishop is actually making a cocktail of a little potion that will stabilize Johnny's, I guess, his body so that he could be immune to some side effects of the fountain. Astra projects herself and tries to warn Johnny that it's a trap. Bishop will actually betray you. She tried to warn him, but Johnny did not listen. Now they showed up, the people that were going to kill Spooner's mother, but Spooner realizes that she cannot mess with time, so she has to let time go as its course. Johnny and Bishop finally found the spot where the fountain's at. Now, what else happens is that a big-ass mushroom arrives out of the ground. I don't know, I guess it's an alien mushroom. Spooner eventually scares off all the, I guess you could say, those men that were trying to kill her mother. Her mother survived, actually. So they finally arrived on, in 1920s, the Legends. And so the Legends, when they finally arrived, they're outside and they're trying to find the Wave Rider, which they actually already did. It's parked right in front of them, actually, surprisingly. And so what happens to Johnny is that he actually stole the, I guess you could say, the cocktail that Bishop had, and Johnny injected himself, and it turns out that the Bishop betrayed him. And it's the same poison that killed Sara, basically, I could say that. And so Johnny was dying, but Johnny was dying near the fountain area. Now the fountain area is going to corrupt Johnny and kill him. Now Bishop set a trap. He was going to blow up the eggs, but Mick actually, I guess you could say, he kind of sacrificed his life for one of the eggs because he wanted to save them. And I'm not entirely sure if Mick is alive or not for this explosion. And so Spooner, I guess she didn't get sucked up, her younger self, because the mushroom was destroyed and Spooner is lying on the ground. And Johnny, well, let's just say that he's wrapped in a cocoon, and then I guess he disintegrated. Yeah, so he's dead, I suppose. Well, other than that, this was a mouthful. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, subscribe as always. My reaction video will be coming out in 2 days from now. And I'll see you all in the next video.